Hello everyone and welcome back. It is another round of Victoria 3 Friday. And we're here again with Zep,
Hello.
Agonia,
Hey.
Room,
Hello.
and me. And we're still in quite a wide world. The Super Germany. I kind of wanted to call it Tumor Germany because this is a weird shape, but
I'm in good shape.
you're definitely in good shape. I know, the Ottomans are just very long. And grab Tibet because that's an easier way to get to Sichuan. Like Sichuan,
It's the
Yunnan.
Waterman Empire. We've hit the world like water.
It's like, how do you get there? Well, we just built a big railway.
I mean, why not?
It's the Tibet Bahn.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Australia is split in two. Oh yeah, and also ruled by Japan. So this is kind of all of the Japanese East Indies.
If you just go to the power blocks and display them, you can.
You know what? Yeah, correct. Where are all the blocks? Okay, so we have the Ottomans who are just
Here.
yeah. I'm
Here.
wait,
No? Fucking click on it.
yes. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we have they've let I don't know how to say it.
The one you start with.
The one you start with, and it's a lot, I'd say. Anime localized in your localized entirely in your Japanese. You spread quite wide, Zep.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly like it mostly came down to like securing places that I could.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the Japanese Isles are like it's great and all, but there's some resources that I needed to secure.
The Brits
And
are like,
I've basically got those.
yeah, the Brits are still a thing, but we're slowly carving stuff out of them. And also doing stuff. Yay.
I'm in.
And
Great.
maybe we will kick the Americans a bit more because we created Deseret last time.
So,
We'll
should we
see what
start?
happens.
Oh God, the Mormons.
Yeah, we can start, yeah. State religion Protestant. They should actually just call it Mormons.
I don't think they
No,
want
they-
even more tags.
Well, no. So they originally planned to call in the state Deseret, though. Their own state, because
Oh no! I mean,
Yeah, Mormon
because
history.
the religion of Deseret is Protestant, which is like, yes, there are Protestant religion, but you know what that's one of those things where like I feel Wiki 3, if they want to actually make an update on the USA, flavor pack, and I think they should. This is probably like the perfect time to update religions, because I'm sorry, there were a lot of Christian splinter groups, especially in USA during that time, and that'd be kind of interesting how that happens. Or how they work together or not. Oh, Oregon has a socialist revolt. That is the most banger flag I've ever seen.
they really like their beavers. Are you sure they're not
It's-
Canadian?
I'm just like, the socialist beaver goes hard. I feel like that, if there's a leftist movement in Oregon, they should definitely get that flag. Just like,
No,
Oregon
no,
is
it'd be
also
part of Cascadia. Well, it'd be the Cascadia flag they mostly use.
Sadly, I can't offer them
ah,
to like protect them in exchange for becoming my subject. It's not even like an option I can pick for whatever reason.
I could do it with obligations, but no.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could get an obligation.
Just for the shits and giggles that we have a left-wing Oregon. Yes, side with Oregon.
Wait, Seth, you joined the side of Oregon, not the socialist side.
I couldn't join the socialist side.
No! Why?
Because it wasn't an
No!
option.
No, socialist beavers! No! We live in the darkest timeline.
I don't know, we have the Ottomans.
I mean, I guess they still existed by 1904 also.
Yeah, but not like this.
Can you imagine a time where the West had great relationships with the Arabic world?
Oh, you're freaking up. I got the bad end of the gold reserves event, which means that my interest now costs me more.
Oh, that's possible?
Do you need another loan?
But the Turkmen come to Baku.
What?
All my Turkmen go to Baku, especially Russia's Turkmen go to Baku.
I can, I'm not making money anymore, but I can hold off a little bit because it's only it's basically the budget is technically balanced. I'm only losing 366 a day.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I am also stuck on very low taxes, so once that's done, hopefully things will be fixed. That said, I would like to solve my radicals problem. Should never have gone for free and fair elections, because clearly everyone hates me for not being able to have a legitimate government. Everyone within the country, that is.
Yeah.
By the way, did you see Skeleton Venom?
What?
No.
Skeleton Venom.
What?
One of the U.S. skeleton sledders had a Venom helmet.
No. Not really following the Olympics right now. Did we win anything?
Germany? I don't know.
I mean, we were usually pretty alright.
We're not that far in. I mean, it is the Winter Olympics, so... let's see.
So what do we have?
Let's see, so...
4
Norway
gold
has
medals.
7 golds. Yeah.
In Rodeln. And ski jump and what is Rudeln in?
That is the question, huh?
Yeah, let me just look at So who won what? And I mean, who's dominating in winter sport?
Norway
It's
is winning.
Norway. They're always winning those. Like, you know, that's one of those things, you know, with like.
Well, they picked an Olympics, and so they get to do really good on one Olympics every 4 years.
And actually, not that wrong.
I'm sorry, Provence. Is it Provence? Vence? Provence? Some weird fucking Provence. Provence.
Pro Venice.
I'm sorry, Socialist Provence.
Pro Venice. I mean, why not?
Pro Venice. They just really love the. Was it the Republic of Venice? Was it? I can't remember the middle-aged state. Middle-aged state.
The people who were one of the most important people to spread the plague.
Yeah. But yeah, I just looked like France, Germany, and America USA have basically all four gold medals. So you got ice skating.
We also got one of our ice skating medals got stolen by a corrupt judge.
What?
Well,
there's a French judge that has historically favored a French pair of ice skaters, who, compared to every other judge on the panel, gave the U.S. pair a, I think it was a 6, which is quite low for the Olympics, especially like when you're considering everyone else gave them like really high scores. And then, but this person was also the deciding vote, who gave it was like a net difference of like 13 points that they gave between the American pair and the French pair.
Oh. Yeah. But yeah, I saw.
And without that 13-point difference, like even if it was like a 12 or 10-point difference, like if they hadn't scored the American pair so like abysmally low, then they would have actually won. So there's a lot of things going on there. The American pair said that they weren't, that they were very humble about the whole thing, but they did kind of express that they were a bit unhappy about this situation, and the French pair who were sitting right next to them were refusing to look at the cameras.
Interesting.
If you don't like that, wait, in which war did I just get pulled into? Oh, Carnatic. Oh, that's just a Carnatic revolt, which will take care of itself. Yeah, looking. Apparently, in men's ski jumping, we won. So Germany won. Then, which is like, yeah, ski jumping. That's a pretty, you know, there's one of those categories. Like, is ski jumping even the big thing in the USA? Because we have a bunch of ski stuff.
It's pretty decently big.
Yeah, this is like one of those. Yeah, people just grind that here. So
we also have. I mean, we have a lot of like really good world-class mountains as well. Let's see. So we've won.
Oh, toboggan. So it's like this.
Toboggan, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we apparently, where Germany apparently won a lot, which is like, yeah, like I'm sitting in a sledge and running down the mountain on the snow. That's just kind of our thing here.
Somehow.
Yeah.
But also, we are dominating. We've been dominating both men's and women's hockey, especially
Yeah,
women's.
like I saw yours, like you won in like a lot of like ski and stuff. Yeah, like hockey is like your thing, obviously.
Yeah.
That's like.
I mean, it's also Canada and in some of the Nordics thing as well. But we just have more players that are really good.
Yeah, like
We have
Canada,
larger
USA. That's the hockey thing. I mean, we have a bunch of teams here, so like I don't think the German team is like directly bad. It's not that good. Then again, we once beat you in basketball, so somehow.
I mean, it's been an expanding sport, so I'm glad that more countries.
Honestly,
are getting good at it.
I'm pretty happy about that too. Like, this is good. It's just funny because like. But yeah, apparently, I don't know. I am not really following. I actually followed Olympia when I was young quite a lot.
Olympia or the Olympics? Sorry.
Olympics, yeah. Because
okay.
like
For me, it's really nice to see what a lot of these people like watch what a lot of these people have been working towards. Because it's just really cool, like the level of athleticism that they reach.
You know, I think the funniest bit though is that I would say the most interesting part about the Olympics is more like which categories are the ones where how should I put it in the best way? You know, people are going to, where it's not needed that people are good at them. No, stop, wait. Where basically it's about all the stuff where people are more on an equal playing field. That's what I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, for example, if we look at if you, for example, look at the Summer Olympics, like, who's dominating swimming? USA, always.
Yeah.
Because, like,
more specifically, a lot of American swimmers are actually from my region. Like
yeah, it's just like, you have like just a few certain regions where there are just like a lot of pools, and people can actually train, and that's how you usually end up with. Yeah, there's just a lot of talented swimmers coming out of USA. Like, I would say in in terms of like Central Europe, we also have some good ones, but like, I mean, then you decided to just send like a literal mutant to the Olympics, and it was just unfair for a while. I mean,
I get it. And I will say one thing about the Olympics: there are some like feats of athleticism that they just don't test, like like super long distance swimming. They don't do that, and there's a lot of like really,
like it's kind of interesting.
Like actually amazing European swimmers who are just outstanding at that.
Yeah,
it's kind of disappointing that we don't see what they can do.
It's probably hard to do and set up, but
for sure it's hard. I mean, a lot of the things that the Olympics do is hard to set up.
Yeah, because like
It's
you
just-
also a big thing
Yeah.
why. Okay, so one of the big things of how teams that even get into the Olympics is like there should be there needs to be a certain setup for a certain setup in terms of other tournaments to qualify beforehand. So, like, for example, when people nowadays are like, for example, one reason why snowboarding or, you know, extreme sports even got into the Olympics is like, aside from the fact that they had to go over a lot of hurdles, also culturally, it's just like, there were enough snowboarding competitions around the world that they could even have that setup. Which is kind of wild if
Yeah.
you think that we once had Olympics about, you know, pulling a rope.
I mean, in the end, the longer it goes on, the better we get at figuring out how certain competitions are best won. In the end, it will just come down to, well, whatever body you have.
Yeah, like I think honestly, as Zeb said, like endurance swimming would be generally a good addition for two reasons. Because first of all, endurance swimming is depending on where you actually hold it, is again more about endurance. So a lot more. It is a lot more of a level playing field. Like again, if you want to, for example, if you look at the whole swim fast, like in a normal pool situation, like first of all, if you're not from a country like America or Germany, where you know there is actually a very, very strong club and pool culture, so you can actually train for that, you will not really have a chance at the Olympics. Then also, if you're, I don't know, the American team that just literally goes into the pool with a fucking broken ass suit that just makes you more hydrodynamic, you win! And then again, if you're just fucking Michael Phelps, you also just win. Then again, when was the last time in any type of running competition that a Western team or Western athletes have won gold at the Olympics? So, you know,
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that the U.S. has won a couple of them. Let me double check.
I need to, but like, I mean, there we had like Usain Bolt for like a few years. That was just like,
Well, I mean, the thing is with Usain Bolt is that that's literally just one or two events. Like,
yeah, but like,
it's not it's not that small, but it like comparatively, as far as like track and field, the thing is the U.S. has some really insane level runners.
Oh,
Like,
I know. It's just more like it's. I think also I think you mostly did the endurance ones, but like when it comes to like sprints and stuff, it is like very dominated by African and Caribbean nations, which is just this is not like even saying it. It's just like it's kind of a fun thing about the Olympics that some people dominate certain categories. Like, I mean, there is also the irony about like
so in Paris, we won 7 golds for men and 7 golds for women in track and field.
oh wow, changed a bit.
United
Um,
States has Finland
What?
now.
What?
United States has Finland now.
Oh,
yeah, because Russia backed down.
what? Russia?
Oh.
Yeah, Russia tried to
Fucking
take on the
cowards.
US and just Soviet Union.
Oh no! The U.S. and Britain.
Yeah, Britain joined.
Britain joined, which is like Brazil was on their side, but like, oh yeah, right, it's not Brazil.
Brazil, for some reason, really likes Russia.
Yeah. Maybe I should just swallow Brazil and end it for good.
Yeah, you probably should.
No more Brazil.
I mean, if you have less than one infamy, you should.
That is actually very fair. Oh, that would give me a lot of infamy, though.
Of course it would now. You need to do it early and fast.
Yeah, probably.
I can't make my new legitimate government because for some reason the trade unions that won the election are revolutionary now all of a sudden, even though they weren't revolutionary. And I'm currently trying to do graduated taxation, which they want, and they're also like a +1 as far as their like attitude for the government is. So it's like, why?
It's just weird at this point.
Yeah, they definitely need to they need to definitely look into a few things. But yeah,
because I don't know how to fix that.
But yeah, when it comes, I mean, I basically followed a lot of Olympic swimming back when I was really young. It was just like my time, like, oh, every 4 years it's Olympics, and
I've always been more favored towards the Winter Olympics.
No, I get you. Winter Olympics is fine, but like, I mean, I was like quite literally in like competitive swimming, so
Yeah.
What about the Commonwealth Games?
What?
What about the Commonwealth Games?
Oh. The Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, nobody knows what the fuck it is.
I mean,
they don't exist.
Doesn't sound very common.
No. It's the third largest international sports tournament in the world. Is it third or second?
I
think it might be third.
Probably one of it's pretty big, actually. Yeah, and then you play, fucking
cricket.
Yeah, cricket. Oh my god!
The US has gotten good at cricket.
I was saying, but it was so funny. Cool. It's like, oh, the US beat Pakistan at cricket. How the fuck did they do that? And you look at the team and you're like, oh, so that's how they did it. It's just Indians. It's all Indians. Like, there was one white guy in the team, which is probably like the guy that
great at cricket. Like, how can they not be?
I know, it's just so funny because, like, did the US beat Pakistan at cricket or was it India? With, like, Joe, they just, like to hang out with you. Because that was the vibe.
I mean, at some points, you got to consider immigrants to be, and the children of immigrants to be natural citizens. Natural citizens.
I know. It's just like...
Is that what's like gain citizenship, or just their life is there? Actually, that's one question I do wonder for you guys. What do you guys consider, like, when do you guys consider somebody to be of a place?
What do you mean like that?
What do you mean?
So not in, like, a legal sense, or... Like, when would you consider yourself, let's say, Canadian if you, like, moved to Canada or something like that?
It's not, there's not a,
I know it's not a fixed point, but...
there's not a fixed point, it's about integration.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what to say, it's like more of an, at some point, you just kind of know. I would say, like, look at this, okay? I think there are just.
And also, I do mean this again in the most broad way, but also, fucking British politics, where people are like, "Oh, Rishi Sunak isn't British," even though he's born here, he's got British citizenship, and like,
Remember when we
Fucking
talked about
racist fucking cunts.
remember when we talked about how Morocco like got really far in the last World Cup and their fans went around and like, oh, you basically made a big party in the Belgian streets and burnt like a car.
It's typical.
That's just
For
like, yeah,
football.
they're European football fans, so like integration, they're integrated now. Like, you're always gonna have your own quirks, but it's more like, I think when you just kind of start adopting the general behavioral pattern, like, if you ever move to Germany and you find yourself that you just really wanted to be silent in the evening, that you really hated when people just speak loudly everywhere, when you really get into Stoßlüften, then you kind of became German.
Which makes it even more stupid why people are like, oh, this person that's lived here their entire life isn't part of this place, even though they are in all senses and ways possibly part of that place, but because I don't actually like their skin color, they're not actually from the fucking...
So, Ruben, they can be like that, but so you can live in a country your entire life, and I would say arguably not be considered like part of that, like
Okay, yeah, I meant it more as a criticism of like the fucking Ineos CEO. Yeah. Anyway, go on. But you are correct that people cannot integrate as well, but
yeah. So the core of the discussion is basically like it's all about integrating with like where you live, and that doesn't mean like, oh, you have to like abandon your culture or something like that. No, it's not like that. It's more
it's fusion. It's a merging.
Yeah,
it's literally how
accepting the cultural hot pot. Basically.
It's how the UK got its national dish, and it not being jellied eel.
Honestly, that's more a London thing as far as I know, but yeah.
You know what the thing is? Okay, I totally get butter chicken, but also
no, the national dish is chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka masala. Similar idea, basically.
I will say you do have to admit chicken tikka masala is an amazing dish.
I'm not saying anything against that. It's just more of a, how should I put it in the best way? So fish and chips is actually kind of good.
Yeah.
And
actually, funny enough, apparently I heard it's got its basis in Jewish immigrants from Belgium moving to the UK, specifically because I think it's because they can't, or at least within like Judaism, they can't mix milk with meat. But they could do that with fish. So because of that, they would batter the fish essentially because they couldn't do battered meat. So and because of that, and you got potatoes and. Traditionally, at least in the UK, we use milk.
Really?
Do you? Yeah. Oh. I mean, you can use beer as well, but milk, milk is typically quite often used for batters in the UK. But yeah, no.
Okay.
Another integration thing as well, which is cool.
That's like the vast majority of everything.
Yeah, true. Like, very rarely is like something purely from this place and only from this place and has no influence from any other place, sort of thing. There's been trades. There's been trading and movement of people since time began. The humans have been around. Before as well. Yeah. And also, I'm definitely going bankrupt. But
again.
No, this is the first time.
Oh.
I went bankrupt before, but I'm on the way to doing better. Do I still have my debuff? I don't think I do. Oh, by the way, I saw the announcement for the for the new Castlevania game.
Castlevania.
Vania.
Vania.
Vein, as in
Sorry,
it
sorry.
flows in your blood, sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Oh, I just realized something.
What?
Because I have a port in Brooklyn. Guess who can build the Statue of Liberty? Fuck it!
Not the French this time, it's the Spanish. / Portuguese.
The Iberian.
Not the...
This is the weirdest fucking thing to do. I should maybe take over New York.
This is probably the craziest timeline that we have had.
This is like the weirdest flex to do.
Wait, did Bengal just declare rivalry with me? They did. Okay. Oh well.
But yeah. This is incredibly funny that I can pull this off. I am doing it just for shits and giggles.
Who's on that? Oh, it's a fucking... What's the positive? Oh, it's a fucking agitator. Oh, fucking protected speech!
Yeah. Sorry. You have to bear that a bit.
Your speech needs protection.
Yeah, but he's got stupid ideas like he wants wealth voting. He doesn't like democracy.
Kill him.
Yep.
I can't because I don't have secret police.
Oh, that's a you problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, it's not the time for... What? What the fuck? Why is everybody so pissed off? Why is standard of living dropping off a cliff?
Maybe they lost access to a product.
No clue, you shouldn't be. Oh, that's why. When you go bankrupt, it kills all your institutions. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it also puts them on level 1,
It's
but
also-
it often isn't enough.
It's also a problem because it makes it slower for you to put them back up.
Yeah.
That's why things got. Ah, that's why. That explains a lot. Because I had really high law enforcement and home affairs.
And now you don't.
So a lot of the problems. No, I don't.
See,
So all the problems then. No.
one country goes bankrupt and suddenly it doesn't brutalize its people anymore. It's unrealistic.
Yeah.
Please fix.
Fucking positivists. I could go for. Federal Republic. Yeah, that will at least keep the people at home less pissed. Okay, good. Now it's just all the revolutions abroad.
funny how much you can just like, oh hey, I have too much money. I need to see how much I lose by expanding my construction sectors, and then I still have a shit ton of money because then I just keep building faster, and this makes more money.
Also, you have a higher GDP, so
Yeah.
That does help quite a bit.
Mm.
Oh, Death Stranding 2 is finally coming to PC.
Yeah, that they announced it yesterday. Was
Yes,
quite a good.
play.
This was quite a nice show. They also, new Castlevania, new Silent Hill. They've.
John Wick.
I mean, okay, but probably the best thing they announced is the fact that Metal Gear Solid 4 is not locked to the PS3 anymore.
Yeah, because
honestly, as much as I
I
think.
heard people talking about that, but I didn't realize that was what was going on.
That's one thing. Konami just like pretending they just made Metal Gear Solid still. It's like, listen, Konami, you are actually just like, after your whole pachinko bullshit and everything, are now just being like, hey, we're doing games again, and everyone's like, wow. You have still like a really good hand of picking devs for games, like Castlevania by Motion Twin, like the Dead Cells people. Banger. That's like the correct dev choice in that regard. Then you have New Silent Hill, looks great. You have they're making a new RPG. Also looks good. It's just like, yeah, hey, have it. And then it's like, oh yeah, it's just Metal Gear Solid. This is the series producer, right? I'm like, fuck off. Listen, porting the Metal Gear Solid games to other systems, good. Like, this is just something I'm like, Metal Gear Solid 4 being available everywhere together with Peace Walker and such, good. That should be the case. But fuck off. Because the thing is, we all know who made Metal Gear Solid. Like, that's the problem. Metal Gear Solid, as much as they try to pretend not, is not a Konami brand. Because it has the handwriting of one specific guy all over it. And, yeah. We all know that guy, right?
Why are the Italians pro-racist?
the Italians.
Why are the Italians pro-racist? I don't know. Italians?
I mean, they're not amateurs.
They have a history.
They only like racial segregation.
It's
Not multi...
It's comparatively nice.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
If you want multiculturalism, you need humanitarian influencer, I call them.
Ooh, influencers. But yeah, in the end, I'm like, it just feels very shitty after all they did with Metal Gear Solid. They're now just like still pretending it's just this is definitely our game series. Please don't think too much about the part who actually made the series. And that his name was all over the last game before we bullied him out. Yeah, that just was like the one thing where I'm like, God damn it, Konami, you just grow up.
Yeah. That's the thing that
Yeah.
As a company, they were like really shitty, but more like internally.
Yeah, like I mean that's one of those things with like sometimes certain people just leave their mark on the series. Like for example, we all know we all are familiar with the Castlevania games where Iga was behind them. They have their very distinct side, but the thing is, a lot of the all the ones before that were not Iga. Like even the that's one of those interesting things when people were like looking at Belmont's Curse and they were like oh.
I'll just say I don't know if this is a hot take because I'm quite separate from the Castlevania fan base, but my favorite Castlevania is a toss-up between Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin.
Nah, that's fair. That's actually pretty fair. Like
I think they're both outstandingly good.
Yes, the S ones were good. Like I think people debate if Aria or Dawn was better, and I think
I do have my small gripe with the like trace the seal system in Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah. Like
if they remaster that or they bring it back for the
they did
for the Switch.
They did.
They did?
Yep. It's button inputs now.
Oh, I didn't know that it was on the Switch.
No,
it's on the DS thing.
Yeah, the DS collection. It's like literally the one.
You know what? They shadow drop so many things on that. I don't pay attention, and because they shadow dropped Emerald and Platinum and like some of the old Pokemon games.
Yes, Dominus collection. Let me quickly check because Dominus collection: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia. And bonus, Haunted Castle Revisited, which is a remaster/remake of the Castlevania 1 remake for arcades. Yeah. Honestly, this is one of those things where
I know what I'm gonna play next.
You have the Dominus collection? It's just I'd say look out for a sale, but like yeah. I generally would say like again,
what I meant by what I'm playing next is the Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. I loved that game.
Yeah, I went for Ecclesia on stream actually. So you know what? Maybe I should just do. I think I did Aria beforehand. So maybe I should just do Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin.
I played Aria a little bit, but that was like in my childhood when I barely remember anything of what I did. And a lot of my gaming at that age was like through my cousins.
Yeah, no, like that's on the advanced collection, but Aria is like you know what? Maybe I should play Portrait of Ruin. I think I heard good stuff about that.
Portrait of Ruin is so good. You should play it. I love it.
I heard from a lot of people that it's good.
It has parts where it's like a little shaky, but for the most part, it's a really well done. I think some people complain about it because it's so. I don't want to say streamlined, but it's so well.
That's not really
designed as from like a gameplay flow state.
Yeah, that's not really a bad thing.
People were like, "Oh, this is making some of my favorite Castlevania games look bad," and so they decided to hate on it. That's my perspective on how all that went.
I don't know. I heard to the degree that it was just like sometimes very simple, but that's a different topic. I just know Portrait of Ruin is generally very well liked. It just has, I think, some problems, but like
I really
listen. That's like every Castlevania has a problem. Like you usually just have like ones that you like on vibes. Like I think the only one everyone agrees on is Symphony of the Night, and yeah, and like in that I think in that regard,
the fan base really considers that to be like the baseline.
Yeah, but like I think the big part here is more that how should I put it?
It's just a good game.
Yeah, I think the strength of Symphony of the Night compared to like all the other ones that came afterwards is like Like, for example, if you look at the Sorrow games, they have annoyances, but really strong strengths.
Yeah.
And like, it is always like, they do one thing really good, and then there's one thing where you're like,
Can someone tell me how I have national movements that want multiculturalism when I already have multiculturalism?
National movements are weird. Right. I don't know what's going on with them.
They're just there to annoy you, in my opinion.
especially for you, I guess.
Yeah.
But like with Symphony of the Night, I think the biggest strength this game has over all the other Castlevania games is all the shit you could see as broken and annoying either get remedied or they're just like part of the fun. Like that's probably the biggest strength. Like for example, spikes suck. But and then you're like, yeah, they're very annoying and tight, and then you get something where you can just run through spikes, and you're like, yes, fuck you. The tables have turned on you, shitty object. Like again, that's the kind of stuff they never did. Anyway, I unlocked feminism.
I finally thought of it.
Yeah.
I want to say that Portrait of Ruin had something like that, where it was like, the thing is, it's been over a decade since I played Portrait of Ruin. I need to play it again.
You know what? I put it on my list. I also played it. Then I can tell you is it good or not.
There were some systems. There was like one system or interaction in the game that made me just like I always saw it and I hated it. And then I think there was like a progression thing that I got later on, like midway through the game, where it was just like, oh, I am so happy. This is like it was such a big reward getting that like state of progression, which I think is actually a good thing for the game, because it's kind of like, oh, you're actually feeling a good sense, like a healthy sense of reward through playing the game.
Yeah.
Beyond just like, oh, I checked a box and I've made progress.
Yeah, it's like, I think they always have that, but I think the most consistent one that we got is just like Symphony. Like, I think saying the Symphony of the Night being the best Castlevania game is not even like a hot take. That's one of those, people who say it's not the case. It's like you play it and you're like, even if it's not your favorite, I think that's the one thing we could agree on even. Like, yeah. Because like I
legitimately don't think that, like, as much as I love Portrait of Ruin and Dawn of Sorrow, that like them being my favorite games in the series, I would say that they're probably not the best in the series.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's probably the really, really, really strong part of Castlevania, in my opinion. That basically they always have something that in the individual part is like favored by someone. Like it's one of the same thing with Final Fantasy, I would say. Like, yeah, everyone will have their favorite Final Fantasy game, but if we just sit down for a second, the one everyone liked when they played it was 7.
Yeah.
It might not be a favorite, but it's the one consistently everyone likes. So, like, it's kind of obvious the best one they ever did to a degree. If no one dislikes it, or, the people that dislike it for such odd reasons that you're like, yeah, you didn't even played it. Duh. Yeah, with for example, with Castlevania, I really love some of the old ones, like Castlevania 4. I just really love what that game does.
Yeah.
I will not say it's the best. It just does a lot of things really right.
I couldn't get behind any of the 3D ones. I couldn't get behind any of the 3D games.
Honestly, I was almost hoping they would announce like a remaster for Lords of Shadows 1 and 2, just so like just to be like, oh yeah, let's just like catch up on that. But apparently not. Just a new... Okay, listen, I'm so interested in this new one because, it still has, like, the EGA formula. I wonder what the gimmick is going to be because, like, that's actually, by the way, something I really like. Because, like,
I It
mean,
looks like
you know
for
me.
the new one, the gimmick seems to be like whip traversal, platforming.
To a degree, I would say, but like,
But
I mean, they
I only
usually.
saw the one trailer though, so there's
It's
hard to
just
say
it's just one out. It's more like I just was more like usually I have like a more deeply mechanical one, like like after Symphony of the Night, you kind of had the whole so maybe they just like saying, hey, it's like literally Symphony of the Night, but with like just a more fluid combat structure. I'd also be down with that. Like that would actually be something new, but like all the other ones on the Advance and DS had like stuff like, hey, for example, here are cards you can match and make spells out of. Here are the souls you collect. Everything, every weapon or spell you have are runes on your back. And oh yeah, you have a new fetish unlocked now. Hello, thank you, Iga. I didn't know I needed that. And then you had like, stuff like that. So I'm like, I wonder what it is this time. But yeah, I think the more interesting part is that, while in the art style, I definitely see stuff of the new games. It is very reminiscent of the old ones. Like that's just like straight up Richter, like Richter's jacket, if you know that one.
I will say my only small gripe, which is something I'm just gonna have to get like comfortable with, like it's not even like a bad one, is I'm not sure what I think of the art style for the game.
True.
Yeah, that's my.
It's also one I don't like.
It gives off the vibe of what's it called? Those the fake games that you see on advertisements. But it also does kind of give off some like as a positive side, it does give off a little bit of like Prince of Persia, the remaster, and that's what it is. It gives off like Ubisoft vibes.
Fair point. I mean, it's a French studio.
Yeah. Like, I never went warm with the whole cell shading 3D and 2D thing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I saw it and was like, yeah, I can get behind that because like it's an interesting thing because it's like this whole more painting-esque style, which a lot of the artwork of Castlevania was anyway. But then they have just like stuff in there like even though they like have finer contours, like the more modern ones, like again the clothing and everything else feels definitely more like the old style to a degree. So I'm interested in that. But yeah, I'm just like interested in how it is in the end. But like, yeah, I'm positively curious. I mean, I said they said they will do more Castlevania stuff. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Good on you, Konami, for just being like, let's do more Castlevania stuff. Still. Also just oh, my brain escaped me. Yeah. Oh yeah, the new Star Wars racing game looks fantastic.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's just like, it's like, oh, from
I heard they're bringing back Ben.
Who?
The one of the guys from the prequels, from episode 1.
Yeah, you mean that weird bug thing in the pod racer? Yeah, that was at the very end, and the shot just be like, you weirdos really just did the global shot just to be like, yep, that's a Star Wars game.
Ben Quadrano, I think that's it. I think his name's Ben Quadrano.
I'm just...
He's been a meme over like the last
I know
8-10 years, and I'm just happy that they're it feels like the devs are like they know how what the Star Wars community wants.
I mean, the thing is just like, I've been kind of not yearning, but I mean, you could say yearning for like, one of those 2000s attitude racing games, and I was like, oh, this looked like a good one, from Burnout, and now they show gameplay. It's like, it has the fucking takedown camera. It's just Burnout with Star Wars. And this isn't even to say, this is like full positive. It's just like, yeah, here's like a bunch of Star Wars vehicles, and it's Burnout. Enjoy. And then it's like, hey, here's a story mode, and the people have attitude, and they kick droids, and you're like, that's dumb. I love it.
Yeah, so just like the trailer stuff that I've seen also gives off vibes of that reminding me of 05 Most Wanted. Just a little bit. Like old Need for Speed type games where they had like different race modes and different it's like a little bit of variety in what you can do in the game.
Oh yeah, I mean, have you ever played the PS2 Burnout games?
Yes. Yeah,
that's probably gonna be it. Like
from what I saw, it's Burnout Paradise Remastered too.
That's a PS3 one. That's the open world one. The open ones are just like, here's a course, and you have like a few events on there, like take down people or survive. So yeah, it's something where like, I think this is just gonna be. I think they're actually just literally making Burnout, but Star Wars, and like combining Burnout with like a really fast anti-grav racer. It's like, that's not even close to being like, that's just a good idea, period. Like, people want the Burnout game, people want a good anti-grav game, because sorry, the ones that came out and recently have not been that good, and this one just looks like exactly that. So I also like, if it has a good multiplayer, we should, and people get it, we should probably do a community evening with it, because like that would probably be a fun game in multiplayer. Like, really fun. Insufficient construction for investment pool. What do you mean with insufficient construction?
You need more.
Shut up.
I mean, I pulled back because I don't want the game to lag too much, but I needed to upgrade my construction a bit.
Specifically what that notification means is that your current construction level doesn't drain enough of your investment pool funds.
Yeah.
You can change that by simply just stopping building and letting your private queue take up the slack.
Yeah, but like, nah. More.
Oh yeah, did you guys see the article about how, I think it was from the tariffs, that typically businesses, that consumers take up about 90% of the cost increases due to tariffs in the US?
I mean, no shit.
And because of that, they've now started reducing tariffs on, at least on like aluminium and metals and stuff like that.
Huh.
Yeah, who knew? Yeah, add tariffs, prices go up. And typically that gets passed on to consumers.
Yeah, I mean, where else would it go?
I don't know. Businesses' bottom lines? Maybe? Question mark? Was the idea, I think.
Maybe.
Which they can do for a bit, but they typically don't like doing that.
Oh, nothing. I just need to get out of my general strike. Oh, Britain has a revolt. The Irish are coming.
Finally, the Irish.
Took them long enough.
Yes.
Why is... I've really played badly this round, at least with France, and they always... I swear...
Yeah, I've had my struggles too.
They are an unusual
France.
experience compared to other countries, that's for sure.
Yeah, I hate France. What if we just make a country where everybody's angry all the time and just ready to riot?
See?
And our standard of living is just going to
Then we
suddenly
have French
drop.
people in the Olympics
And
giving the French team better scores. That's apparently.
There you go.
And also, why is my construction costs so fucking...
Well, your construction costs are the costs of your buildings. Like
I
if
know,
you've-
then there's high prices even if I try to bring them down, but it takes such a long time, and then you've got fuck all money.
well, if
Fuck
it's
all money.
if it's all you do, your private construction sector builds most of the rest.
Yeah, but the issue is, when I do that, my standard of living goes down a good bit.
Yeah, that's fine. A bit down is fine.
No, but then people get more mad, and then they start to riot, and then...
Yeah, that's why you have police force, because then you
I
build
don't have
more.
police force because I'm bankrupt.
You see, that's the problem. You need people
Yeah.
with sticks or guns, preferably.
You need people with sticks or guns.
See, if you're already displacing your populace from the common land and force them to work in unsanitary conditions in grueling hours, you need people to keep them down. And then the standard of living goes up.
Agonia is pro... Oh, who cares?
Nah, I just know how subjugation works, that's all.
Yes. Yes.
You have to know how it works if you want to end it.
Fair point.
Am I even text spreading anymore? Oh, I'm text spreading the same thing I'm researching. Okay. Good. I mean, you don't want your standard of living too high anyway for most. There's a sweet spot, I think, around between 8 and 15, I think.
Yeah.
At least for the lower strata, because then they reproduce more. They need to feel bad just enough.
Oh, China broke.
Ooh, the scandal for China begins.
I'll probably eat up the Beiyang government soon. Well, as soon as my funds allow it.
There's the Hunan click.
Hunan click? Yunnan click.
And the Anhui.
There's a lot of
Yes,
clicks. Well, guess who's mine now? Guanxi click. Because, like, duh. And I see the who and none click.
Somebody has to break them up.
Yeah.
Gonya doesn't like cliques.
Yeah, they're bad. Need to break them up or they bully each other.
Oh, you have one there.
Oh, they back down.
Interesting that mine are not yet.
I'm better. I can build phones now.
No.
What?
Oh, my brain just went very stupid.
Okay. Nothing that uncommon.
Yeah, but you want to know what it thought of.
Sure.
Basically, you said I can build telephones, and my brain went ring 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 banana phone.
Old stuff.
No. See what I mean with I'm kind of dumb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
A while ago.
Mm-hmm. That's like old Gmod shit.
Soon there will be no glass anymore. Only plastics.
Only plastics.
And soon the microplastics.
Yes.
It can't be bad for you.
We built like giant underground bunkers and then we put them all through a Kieselrewe and everyone else dies.
It's a grater.
Hey, it's a great.
Yeah, because it's greater than that.
Sure.
Nah.
Oh, did you all see the trailer for Spider Noir?
Oh yeah.
I think I heard about it. I
Yeah,
didn't
they,
see it. I haven't seen the trailer for it, but
I mean, it's a black
Amazon is making a live-action Spider-Man noir TV series with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, basically they just said to Sony, like, hey, we like this character. Do you want to have it bankrolled? And then they were like, sure. And I'm just like, hell yeah, more Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Fair.
I mean, it's Nicolas Cage.
Unclear as of right now. It probably won't tie into Spider-Verse. But it might, because it did include the advertisement of character from Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Like, they kind of know that people wanted to see more of, like, this specific character from this specific actor. Yeah. And, like, you know what? I'm kind of just saying, I'm happy that, you know, like, Nicolas Cage, he kind of deserved to be, like, in a good superhero movie. And, like, the fact that someone was just like, we should cast Nicolas Cage as, like, you know, Spider Noir, and you're like, you know what? That is such a big brain casting, because he's like the guy that is eccentric enough to actually pull this off.
Yeah.
And he did. And now like they're just like, hey, let's actually let him do it.
I also, as far as like acting too, like from an acting style, he's very similar to Idris Elba. In that he's very
I'm sorry. Idris Elba is similar to Nicolas Cage, okay? Do not confuse the original here with the imitation.
That's the problem.
Nick Cage is just a treasure, okay? He's been there for a long time.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm saying is like their acting methods are similar.
Yeah.
And that's what helps them produce such very good and artful depictions of characters.
See, I'm very interested in how that turns out. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, finally, I can solve the automobile desire in Japan. They need their Itashas.
How far am I along with automobiles? Not enough. Okay, Bengal has its own power block now.
Oh yeah, that it does.
I tech spreaded everything in military I can.
Oh,
So I have to wait till someone research further before I can tech spread it.
huh. That is certainly a problem to have.
I mean, I'm done with the society tree, so
Yes?
now I'm focusing production. Yeah, I think it's slowly starting to lag.
Slowly.
Or at least more. Not more.
Oh, shit.
Manageable, though.
Russia wants in on the war.
You know, sometimes I hate this game. Like,
Why?
I get the event, like, oh, the coup retreats by 15 points. Click on it. No, I haven't put it into calculation yet. The coup fires. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, I hate that. Coups are so broken with that system.
In single player, it's fine because you can make it like
Begonia?
it just I can attack Russia, no problem.
Well, do you want to join the play?
Good question. What could I even
It's the
get
play
from?
against the Shandong click.
Yeah, what could I even get from them? Like from Russia?
There is some of the state that you've got encircled.
I guess, yeah.
There's more of the Baltic coasts. There's probably liberation stuff you could do. You could if you want, you could probably ask for the Baltic governance.
I guess, yeah. Give me the ball. Somebody needs.
It's the Ottoman Baltics then.
Somebody needs to keep an eye on the Baltics.
Oracles, transfer subject, Baltic governance.
Thanks.
I kind of love how every time we have a new game, one of the goals is like always, and I mean always, Ukraine has to exist.
Oh yeah. That's a default.
Yeah, we are like very pro-Ukraine here.
Well, the only reason I don't conquer them immediately is because they have lots of population. So usually when Ukraine exists, it costs too much infamy to puppet them. Otherwise, I would do it.
And also they need to consume something, and if they've got their own market, then they're good trade partners to have. All right, resume.
Hey, Sarah, how it's going? Oh, it's going pretty well. Russia's getting attacked again. Oh, well, Russia attacks, what war is that even?
It's the war for the Shandong clique.
Oh, which now you get Yakutia and Argonia gets the Baltic governorates. Yeah, Russia is so done. How are you doing? Meanwhile, I'm Iberia. Oh, wanna see something really, really funny? So, last time, we carved out a little bit of the USA. I don't know if we will attack the USA again. Maybe. But I got a little treaty port in Brooklyn. Then I realized I can build something there. Behold, the Statue of Liberty in Treaty Port Brooklyn, owned by Iberia. It just slapped the Statue of Liberty into their backyard.
Oh.
It's just like a middle finger. It's funny. Oh yeah, dinner in timely fashion is always nice. Yeah, it's going pretty well here. Talked a bit about the announcements yesterday and I think some other old games. Had a funny moment, well, two actually today, because we have like a used game store here now. I sometimes just walk through there just to be like, hey, is there something that's of interest? You remember that Ubisoft once made an Ace Combat clone?
Kinda.
Yeah! I just saw this and was like, oh right, they did that once. That was a weird time. When they were like, hey, let's basically do a copy of all the popular semi-military genres, but slap Tom Clancy into the name.
I mean, slapping Tom Clancy's name on a game is a safe bet.
They fucked off, I think.
Yeah.
What can you do?
BRB, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah. It was just like, well, honestly, the name Tom Clancy's Hawks was not even bad. That was kind of... But I saw something else that was just like, kind of hilarious, honestly. I will open the two pictures in the browser first, and then I can show you. Because, I got a bit more interested in, I got a bit interested in the Ace Combat recently, so, hey, does this store even have, Ace Combat? So, turns out they do. Perfect, actually. Okay. Wait, room needs to be put in here. There we go. Okay, so, putting this up on screen. So I was there, and then oh hey, PlayStation 2 Ace Combat 5 The Balkan War. And I was like, piggy game, PlayStation, all fine and dandy. And then I looked at the back. It's the fucking Scandinavian version. How the hell did that end up here?
Well,
okay, apparently, the game itself is all the same, so you can play it. But I found it so funny that you just look at the front and you're like, oh, pretty standard box. This is probably just, and then you turn around and it's like, I can't read shit. It's all Scandinavian languages. I just found that very hilarious. How did that happen? How did that happen? End up there?
By the way, did you? Something I forgot to mention. Did you know that the NHL has been, because of copyright issues, the NHL in America, to our National Hockey League, has been commissioning artists to recreate hockey moments from the Olympics in MS Paint.
You know what? I respect that decision. I respect the hell out of that decision.
See, America can still be based at times. At times.
I mean, as long as it's not connected to a certain group, yes.
Yep. And as long as it's not in relation to a certain island.
Yep. Oh no, the American flu. Hopefully it doesn't hit me. Well,
Oh. That's not good.
I did my...
Huh?
You know, the timing of what I said.
Oh, what happened this time?
No, just like I say that America can be based sometimes, and then all of a sudden we get the American flu.
Yeah, that's like...
Yeah, fucking Minnesota.
Minnesota.
What can you do? Maybe build another Statue of Liberty. That helps.
More liberty spreading. Blah. Yeah, wow. The drop, something of the drop just broke off and like stuck to my the upper part of my mouth, like in the very back. That is not a nice feeling. Blah. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty relaxed, I'd say.
Okay, I have to choose between a fascist and an ethno-nationalist. Which is worse?
I'm not sure. You know, there isn't even pest and cholera where you can say cholera is like bad but survivable. It's like,
Oh, I know. So the fascist has like more opinions on more things, and the ethno-state guy has just an opinion on ethno-state. So I guess I take him.
what is going on in the Ottoman Empire?
Lots of revolutions, actually.
I guess so.
I'm feeling kind of tired. I think I'm gonna head now. Sorry.
So a small one today. Okay, good.
That's fine.
I mean, you can let the AI play if you want, but I
Nah,
know
we
you're not.
rather stop it. Like, we just have like 20 years left. It's going pretty great, actually.
26, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, first, night room.
Have a good night, room.
Night, Ruben.
You guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, god damn it. We can still talk a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I'm going to the toilet first, though. Talk about something I don't need to do.
But what if I want to talk about you?
Can do that too.
Damn.
People talk about me all the time.
I hope so. You're talk worthy. Yeah. I'm like a bit debating if I should like do a few marathons of Neo 3 because I think it's gonna be a big one and I don't want to spend too much time on it, I'd say. You know, I'm basically only playing it on the weekend, so and I need to get some space free for Resident Evil 9, which is hopefully not as long. So that's an upside. Yeah. Also, I think, we should definitely get Agonia her own real avatar this year. I still don't know how and with whomst, but should probably sit down for that at some point. Yeah, it's just like, again, the whole find someone that would fit and could do it well. So, that's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at that, so I ended up DIYing all of my stream stuff.
Well, that's fair.
So it's kind of like... And at this level of commitment, which is not very high, I'm just kind of like, maybe I should just do all of my stream stuff myself. From like a...
Yeah, I mean, I should probably...
Very minimal.
I should probably invest in a few things as well. Like, for example, if I get Agonia hers, like maybe like matching PNG avatars. I use this one still, but like if my model is not working, that would be a thing. And I probably should have like something like a stream plan template.
I mean, you could make a tabby version of your model for Agonia.
A what?
A tabby cat version of your model. Since you're the orange cat.
No, she's a black one. Agonia is a black cat.
Oh, yes.
Agonia is such a black cat.
I forgot black cats exist for a moment.
How? They're kind of the best cats.
I know. I don't have a cat of my own, and
that's a problem.
It's also like all the cat content that I've seen recently has just been orange and tabbies. There's
a lot of orange and tabby. I mean, black ones are usually, looking at the void TM and then the void blinks. But this is cute. The void that blinks. Yeah, getting one that would probably be a thing. I just need to, again, the big problem is just finding someone that could actually make it in like a fitting style and quality, and it's like, I think that's probably why I hold myself back the most myself, and I kind of hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to just look and ask around. Because it's like a few things I think I should just do at some point, and yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty. So, question: do you still want to maybe do something small after this, or should we just like end up?
I mean, I'd be up for it.
What
were you thinking?
I could do like maybe a round of Darktide, 1 or 2.
Sure.
Maybe Agonia can also do a new character and join. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I think you've probably also seen it. Highguard is dead, which is
I did see you posting about that.
I'm just kind of baffled. Like, there's just this. Like, at which point do we just like stop with that? Because it feels always like they're going to like. I know why people say they made these decisions, okay? But also, I feel like I can't not overlook the very glaring things they just like quite literally ran into. But yeah, we were talking about if you maybe want to join us for like 1 or 2 rounds of Darktide.
Sure.
With maybe, also make a new character.
Can do.
Nice. You know what? Then I guess this is a bit of Darktide time. Yeah, I'm just like very baffled. Like, I know people are like, hey, soon. When when it's not working out and everything, but also like.
Also, don't forget to save because I just did one last thing.
Yeah, no worries. I just like. How should I put it in the best way? I look at Highguard and I get it. I get when people say, "Oh, there was a lot of negativity," and you can very easily gauge if a game is sustainable or not. But like, I feel like the plans they had anyway were just insane. And there was no long-term plan. Yeah. But everyone, thanks for being here for Wiki 3. Reload the page. We will be right back for a bit of Dark Tide. Yeah.